Hello, my dears. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are a new friend around here, my name is Taryn, and I'm so glad to have you moving with me on the mat. Chances are, if you click this link, you are here for a core workout, and that is absolutely what I'm going to give you, but with a little twist. So I am going to challenge you and challenge us to really stay connected with our internal dialogue as we move through this class. So it's a really easy when we are in a workout, when we're moving, to slip into some really negative self-talk when things get tough, or maybe when we happen to catch something in the mirror that we don't like. And I really want to try to reroute that thought process. Maybe be a little bit more accountable to speaking to ourselves kindly as we move. And so I am going to drop those little reminders as we go today. I think that this will be a nice challenge both for our brains and for our bodies, and I hope that we finish class feeling strong, tall, confident, proud of ourselves, and ready to take on the day. So if that sounds good to you, I want you to go ahead and put on something comfy, grab your mat, that's all you're going to need, and we'll get started. We are going to go ahead and get started in all fours. You'll have wrists under shoulders, knees underneath hips. Spine is long, taking a nice full deep breath in. And on that exhale, go ahead and round out your spine. Just enjoying a little bit of mobility to start. Go ahead and start to circle those shoulders, drop the ribs, send your chest up and through. I think it's really important to remember that core strength isn't just kind of that six-pack we like to imagine, but it truly encompasses all the muscles that wrap around your entire torso. So the abdominals in the front, the obliques that crisscross, the muscles that travel around to the back of your body. We're gonna talk to everybody today. Exhale, round it out. Very nice. Feel free to add any little wiggles side to side if you need them while we're here. Inhale, start to arch, send that chest up and through. Amazing. Finding your way to neutral, so just a nice long spine with a little bit of lift through the low part of the abdominals. Let's send right leg back and extend left arm forward. And already here, I want you to really try to push the ground away. Imagine like someone's grabbing your front hand and your back ankle and giving them a little pull to lengthen. Try not to arch the back here. So if you're worrying too much about height, you're going to start to feel the back muscles take over. And I want you to think more about length. So reach as long as you can, not as high as you can. Big inhale. As you exhale, we're going to round the spine like we just did in that cat stretch. Bring elbow to knee, scoop the low tummy in, maybe even push your elbow into the top of your knee for a second. Feel that connection. Inhale it back out. We have 3 more here. Exhale it. Inhale, reach. Awesome. This is 2. Ooh, find that balance and reach. And one more time. Exhale it in. And reach it out. Good. Find that length. Bring the hand down. Bring that knee down. Awesome. We're going to switch it out. Other side. So here we go. Floating that left leg back, squaring the left hip bone down to the mat. When you find your balance, reach that right arm out. Find that length. So this is already the perfect time to get into our thoughts about our movement. So if you're struggling to balance here, that's okay. That's where you're starting at. Maybe you need to bring that back toe down for a little kickstand to reset. There is no benefit that comes from beating ourselves up if we're not perfect right away. I want you to just give it your best shot and then see where you can grow from there. Here we go. When you're ready, exhale, elbow to knee, tap it in. Inhale, reach it. Lots of length. Good. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, reach it long. Feel that stretch. 2 more. Curl and round. Send it out. One more time. Curl and round. Beautiful. Send it out. Hand comes down. Knee comes down. Take those hips to your heels. Feel the length across the back of the body. Breathe through it. Nice big inhale, big exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Peeling through. You've got wrists under shoulders again. We're going to tuck our toes right here. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, pushing the ground away, lift those knees to hover. So already Everything's activating in this position. This is one of those moves where we go from 0 to 60 really quickly. Having the knees down on the ground, super simple and easy to hold. The moment they lift, lots of work. Breathe through it. That little part of you that kicks in and says, I don't think I can do this, I want you to just let that thought pass by and stay committed. Hold here for 3, hold here for 2, hold here for 1. Set the knees down, untuck the toes again. Here we go, drop it back. We deserve these breaks in between the movements. This is how we build our strength. This is how we learn to trust ourselves. The breaks are just as important as the work. And if you haven't already, mentally pat yourself on the back just for pressing play. Sometimes just making the time to show up for yourself is the ultimate battle. Here we go. Peel it back up. Tuck those toes under. Push the ground away. Lift the knees to hover. Spine is long. Try not to overly dome in the upper back. So nice long spine. I kind of like to think like there's a tray in between my shoulder blades with a couple maybe glasses of champagne, sparkling water, whatever you'd like, on your back. Don't spill a drop. Here we go. Shifting back a little bit, sit hips over heels, and then push yourself back over to shoulders over wrists. 4 more times. Sit it back. Push it forward. We got this. 3. And push. This is 2. And press it through. 1 more. This time send your buns to the sky and meet me in a down dog. Feel free to settle in here if you need to walk hands out a little bit, if you need to rearrange feet. Just keep sending your tail to the sky, spread across the back. Drop those heels nice and heavy. Go ahead and walk it out. Take your time. If it feels okay, really press up and over those toes. So you get obviously the calf stretch here, but can you also stretch the big toe joint on the opposite side? Good. Last set. Start to tiptoe those feet forward. Letting yourself hang and sway for just a moment. And then coming to center, relax those hands down. Take a nice big deep breath in. And slow motion, roll yourself all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and take a seat, so meet me down on your tail. Knees are bent. Good. From here, sitting nice and tall, I'm going to reach those hands out in front of you. Deep breath in. We're going to exhale. Start to C-curve it back, rounding the low spine, scooping that low belly, pressing down through the armpits, and then just inhale it back up. Let's kind of ease into it. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale to lift. I am all about layering our movements. So in layering, it allows us this ability to feel kind of the level 1 of the movement, feel the exact idea of what we want to have engaged, and then from there layer on more difficult, more challenging movements, but coming from a place where we really trust our foundation. And again, back to that sense of trust. When we know that we're strong, when we know exactly what we should be doing, it makes it a lot easier to stay connected to the movement and stay connected to that end goal that we have. So give me 2 more. It also gives us a really good sense of where we're at day to day. You may feel that there's a level that's a little more than you can manage, and that's totally fine. You're gonna stay exactly at your sweet spot. So here we go, curling it back. Sorry if I snuck in an extra. We hold it right here. Pull the elbows back in space. Keep the chest nice and open. Reach it through. Now I'm doing this in a C curve today. Pull the elbows back. But if that's a little bit tight on your lower back, feel free to do the same portion with a nice flat back. You may notice that you need to come up a little bit higher to make that happen, but still plenty of challenge for that core. Exhale, inhale. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. And reach. We're already shaking. 3, and reach. This is 2, and reach. 1 more. Reach it through. Now here we go. Pull the elbows back, back, back until you can find your way to your forearms. Sliding the feet back, find your tippy toes. Find that nice little scoop for me. Before we go anywhere, check that posture. Can you lift your chest open? Kind of exuding confidence even in this little reclined position here. Take a deep breath, bringing one leg to tabletop, bringing the other leg to tabletop. Good. Keep that sense of lift. We're going to extend one leg out and draw it in. And I like an inhale out exhale in. If that works for you, see if you can tie it together. Reach and in. Nice. Reach and in. Here we go. This is 4 and in. 3 and in. Still lifting, still tall. 2 and in. 1 more. Bring it in. Good. That was our layer 1. You can stick with that, or if you're looking for a challenge, both legs. Here we go. Out and in and out and in. Good. Here we go. 6 and in. This one's tough. 5 and in. Can you squeeze those inner thighs together for 4? Stay with it. This is 3. You can do this, even if it's a challenge. 2 and in. Here we go. 1 more. Reach it out. If you can, little flutters. 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoot energy through those toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in. Slowly lay it all the way back. Hug those knees into your chest. Oh, there we go for sure. I'm going to shimmy down a little bit more. Okay, so from here, nice big squeeze. Legs are releasing to tabletop. Take your hands out to a T for me. We're going to wake up those obliques gently and then go further from there. So really press palms down into the mat. I want you to inhale. Start to tip yourself onto your right hip. Feel that left hip lift. Only going about 2/3 of the way over. Now, as you exhale, feel the cross body pull. Press down into the back of the arms. Draw the knees to center. Good. Inhaling over to the other side. So this is controlled the whole time in both directions. Exhale. Bring it back to center. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, wrap through the low abdominal muscles back to center. Good. Notice as you're twisting, try not to arch your back. Keep those upper ribs gently drawing together. Exhale, center. 1 more set just like this. So this is your layer 1. If this is the perfect layer for you, this is exactly where you stay, even if we add on. If you're looking for that challenge, if you're ready to build, here we go. Tipping to the right. Keep those inner thighs glued, extend the legs straight. Keep them straight as you draw back to center. Bend to tabletop. Tip it over. Straightening those legs. And back to center. Beautiful. Bend to tabletop. Keep going. Now, whichever layer you choose, that is you confidently choosing to put your body first and listening to what you're able to do today. And that is a very powerful choice to make. And even if you're sticking with level 1, dabble with level 2, see how it feels. Maybe you even modify somewhere in between. You give me a little bit of extension and come back to center. Whatever you choose, whatever you pick is exactly where you should be working. So own that. Nice, here we go. 1 last set. We go right. Maybe reach. Back to center. And bend. Keep that nice activation through the back of the arms. Tip it over. And reach it. Back to center. And give them a hug. Maybe you gently circle those knees to one side. Reverse and circle it the other way. Beautiful. Okay, 1 hand per shin, elbows wide. Take an inhale for me. Exhale, curling it up. Think forehead to knees, really broad across the back of the body. We're gonna start to shoot those legs out one at a time. Here we go, single leg stretch, switch. Switch, switch, and switch. So to challenge yourself here, light fingertips on those shins. We're gonna roll through a few exercises. Now, if you need a break, you take that break and then you get right back in. That's not giving up, that's listening to your body. Now, if you take a break because you just don't feel like doing it, I want you to try to challenge yourself. But if you're taking a break because you're losing your form, that is exactly why you should take a break. Here we go, 4, we have 3, we have 2. You're gonna curl both legs in, still lifted in the chest if you can, double leg stretch, reach it out, circle and catch it. Now, if you need to lower your head, neck, and chest down for a few, you make that happen for me. Everything else keeps moving. And reach. Good, wrap it. We have 4. Sorry, you can hear the shaking in my voice. 3. Still using those inner thighs. 2. And wrap. Give me 1 more. Wrap it around. Good. Hands sweep behind your head. Shoot your legs to the sky. Ooh, 2 more things. Turn those feet out. Inhale. A little bit low. Exhale. right up. So notice, I'm keeping this pretty small. This is me listening to my body today. Some days, I can go all the way down. My back's a little tight today, so I'm gonna rein it in. But if you're feeling good and you wanna take it lower, go for it. Just as long as you watch that you're not popping waistline off the mat. You can also do this one with knees a little bit soft, but as best you can, keep the chest up the whole time. Here we go. 2 more. 1 more. Oh my gosh, everything's starting to shake. Coming up, last thing, take this right into crisscross. Switch, switch, switch. Shoot those legs out with intention, really rotating that upper body. You got it. Switch, switch. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Come to center. Oh, release it back. Amazing job. Setting those feet down. Maybe just a moment to kind of wiggle side to side. Woo. Awesome. From here, we're just going to roll right away onto whichever side has you still facing me. Meet me there. Quick hair break. Okay, so we're down. Legs are out long and just a little bit forward, like just a few inches. If this was you, perfectly straight, scooch them forward just a tad. If you're right on the side of your hip bone and it's hurting, sit back just a smidge or toss a little pad under there. From here, pressing your top hand down, we take an inhale, just the legs are gonna lift up. Inhale, lower down. So you are using that nice top waistline. Exhale, lift. Finding that oblique activation. You're still long, you're still reaching. Lift and lower. Good. Press and lift. See if you can find a little bicep and chest action here. And tap. Good. This is 4. You're still breathing. 3. You're still growing here. This is 2. And give me 1 more. Okay, this one's the toughest to me. Let's make it happen. Take your top hand, flip that palm up. Keep those hips still. We're gonna lift just the upper body. A little lift and scoop. Oh, and bring it down. You get to watch me struggle on this one. And a lift. And a lower. Try to keep your ear attached to your inner arm. Lift. And lower. Good. This is 4. And tap. 3. And tap. This is 2. And tap. 1 more. Now we're going to tie both ends together. Take a deep breath. Upper body, lower body. Here we go. Press and lift. And bring it down. In Pilates, we call this banana. Here we go. And lift. And if you're pushing right through this one just like I am, put a smile on your face. This is what it feels like to be alive and to grow and to challenge yourself. Here we go for 4. And 3. If you have time to get on your mat today, you are one lucky person. This is 2. And 1 more. Set it down. Whew. Roll yourself onto your tummy real quick. We're going to kind of complete that back muscle activation. We'll flip around and get the other oblique and then send you on your way. So untuck those toes. Arms are down by your side. Tip of the nose is just hovering right off the end of the mat. Here we go. Inhale, lift your chest up, up, up. My hands are just resting on the ground for now. That's okay. We're going to add them in a second. Lower down. Here we go. Inhale, out, up, and away. Exhale, lower. Watching here. Try not to let everything in your core go. Lengthen that tailbone down and away. Imagine like there's an ice cube underneath your belly button and you're trying to gently pull your abs up and away from it. Ooh, that's tough. And down. Here we go. 2 more. And down. 1 more. Peel it up. From here, take those palms, press them up to the sky. I gotta shift a little bit. There we go. Reaching, reaching. Chest is open, palms to the sky. Give me little presses up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the back of the neck long. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up. Circle the arms around. Send them overhead if you can. We're still reaching. Deep breath. Lift both feet off the ground like you're flying through space. Here we go. Break into our swimming. Opposite arm and legs, little kicks. Try not to bend the knees. Try not to shrug the shoulders. If this is too hard with the overhead reach, just bend your arms to a little goalpost and hold. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep lifting, 4, you got this, 3, 2, and let everything release on 1. The best part, let the ankles roll, let everything go. Feel your heartbeat in the mat for just a moment. Okay, coming back up. Swing those legs around. Let's find the other side. Let's level everything out. So laying down nice and long, scooch those legs forward a tad if you need to. Make sure you're not on anything that hurts. That's important. Top arm is reaching. Press that upper arm down. Here we go. Inner thigh squeeze. Lift those legs up. 8. And tap. Good. 7. This is 6. And a 5. Nice. For 4. 3. Feel like you're rocking that top hip towards your upper ribs. 2. And 1 more. Here we go. Upper body. My favorite. Lift. Oh, and down. This side's really hard for me. And lift. And lower. This is 6. And down. We have 5. And down. Keep energy in those legs. 4. Good. Last 3. This is 2. And 1 more. All together now. Tie it together. Keep engaged. Lift and scoop. Tap and lower. Lift and scoop. And tap. So good. You got this. This is 6. And tap. 5. 4. 3. Nice. 2. And 1 more. Bring it down. Now one more time, rolling gently onto your stomach. This is our grand finale. This is our moment right here to tie all this good work together, to give ourselves that last little push, that little bit of encouragement. So here we go. Tuck your toes under, find your forearms down on the mat. When you're ready, lift those hips. We are in a plank. Now, whether you are on toes, you are on knees, I don't care. I just want you to find a position that you feel strong, you feel stable, that you feel like you can hold. Yes, this right here is a little bit mind over matter. You've already worked so hard, but you're not gonna give up on yourself just yet. Breathe through this. Now right here, either stay in your plank, option to add a little hip dip side to side. We go twist and twist and twist. Try not to lift those buns, keep them in line. Twist, twist, that's it. Twist and twist, making a little rainbow with your tail. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it center, stay. 5, 4, can you lengthen your spine again? 3, 2, and slowly set it down on 1. Go ahead, separate the knees wide. Sit your hips back to your heels. Walk those hands out. Drop your chest down. Big deep breath in. Big exhale to settle. Deep breath in again. Exhale it out. This is the moment where I really want you to allow your body to relax. You have put in the work. You deserve the stretch. You deserve this break. You deserve every bit of positive energy that is hopefully flowing through your body after getting that heart rate up. Try to walk those hands over to the right side a little bit. Reach that left arm a little bit further. You deserve so much credit just for showing up on your mat today. It is not easy to make that happen. Some days even harder than others. Coming back through center, let's go to the other side. This is the kind of class, the kind of workout that's really amazing to revisit. Maybe you try it again later this week. Maybe you try it again in a few weeks. It'll be so awesome to notice, to see if you've gotten a little stronger. Maybe you've built a little more endurance. Maybe you've built a little more self-trust. Coming back to center, take one more deep breath in the middle. Exhale, Start to peel yourself up. Give me just a few shoulder rolls up, back, and around here. Feeling so much beautiful length in the spine. And roll it the other way, roll it forward. Good, I want you to take a nice big deep breath in. Reach those arms up. At the top here, exhale, pull your hands down to a goal post. Lift the sternum of your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, send it up. We'll try that one more time. Draw it down, lift. Send it up. And from here, just float those arms wide, bringing the hands all the way down to your sides. I hope you enjoy this sense of lift, this sense of length, and hopefully this beautiful sense of feeling like you took some time to take care of yourself. So well deserved. Pat yourself on the back. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video with anyone that you know that might enjoy this workout or any of my workouts. I release new videos pretty much every Wednesday when I'm on top of things, and I just love being on the mat and love moving with you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sure we will see each other again soon. Mwah! Bye-bye.